Two tight ends in the set. Lonergan to throw here on first down. Looping it, and it's caught. And knocked to the ground is Jeremiah Franklin, the tight end. It's a first down.
Sure, they're going to hand this off here.
Play clock down to 5. They're going to hand it to Richard. He got it and more. Turbo Richard near side to the 20. Richard banged out of bounds at the 15. And they're going to hand to McDonald. Here's Jordan McDonald, and Boston College leads.
The combination block that time.
Just inside that. Missed at the close of the half from 49. And Aiden Burr fires it through. Play fake to Richard. Lonergan wants to take the shot. Harris and Bond. It's Bond at the 45. Midfield, Lewis Bond into Georgia Tech territory at the 43. Lonergan sets, throws. It's caught. That's Harris at the 10. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Broke through 2 tackles and scored.
What a great run by Reed Harris.
Here's King. In trouble, up in the pocket. He'll slip it, and it's caught. That's Hosley. Out of bounds beyond the 45-yard line. Aiden Burr rides it through. Toss again. Here goes Malachi Hosley. First down, out to the 34.
At Temple, and they're making that decision.
Here's King, across the middle. Eric Rivers the catch. First down at the 45, slides and took a big shot. Steve Adazio, Dana Boyle, Wes Durham, our terrific ACC network crew. First and 10 for King. To his right, throwing down the field, it's caught. Malik Rutherford the catch, career 300-yard game. King in the pocket, sailing it deep, downfield, caught Rivers. Was he inbounds? Yes. At the 3, first and goal.
They need to punch this in.
Jamal Haynes the toss, trying to get right side, touchdown. Jamal Haynes into the end zone for his 4th score of the year.
Oh, wow. This is
snap to King. He'll keep it to the right side and will not get in.
Got a chance to right the wrongs here.
Here's the give. This is Jordan Allen turning the corner. Here goes Allen down the near sideline, and Georgia Tech leads. 54 yards, and the speedster. Lonergan up in the pocket, down the seam for Franklin, who makes the catch. What a catch by Jeremiah Franklin.
You don't see those convert very often.
Again, a drop. Crossing route, Bond the catch, flipped over, but a BC first down at the 42. Tight end to the bottom is Franklin. They're going to hand it to Richard, and he races into the secondary. Turbo Richard is going to get BC the lead back. With 4:09 to go, the Eagles have answered.
Lewis Bond.
He's looking left for Bond, throws back corner. Chazinski, did he hold on? No, did not. He's got their pocket full of timeouts. Oh, yeah.
What a play on defense. They got up and tipped that ball.
Clayton Powell-Lee.
Yeah, look at that. Look at this. You talk about a game inches. Look at the inches right there. He doesn't tip that ball. That's a catch. 3 yards, I guess.
Here's King. He's going to keep it. That's a first down and more. And, boy, covers up the football. Took a big lick at the 40. Falls forward to the 42. Receiver to the top. That's Canyon in motion. King, another toss. This is Hosley on the run again. And he gets to the edge, got knocked out of bounds by Thornton Point, 34-33. There's the toss. This is Allen trying to turn the corner. Look at the speedster, the freshman, inside the 30.
You know, I'd be afraid to have BC have the ball again.
Here's King. Haynes King, first down.
BC's going to go for the block here now.
Snap, spot. The kick is good.
Yeah, I think this is all by design. I think they're going to throw the ball to Reed Harris.
Here's Lonergan dancing to his right. Now going to set. He'll sail it down the field. It's short of the end zone, and it is incomplete. And the ball game is over. There are no flags, and Georgia Tech's dream of appearing in the ACC championship is alive.
Short yardage. Drones, quarterback run. Powers for the first down for Love. And that is an NFL kick by John Love.
Uluave right in the middle.
They keep it on the ground. Big hole. Hawkins into the Blacksburg 9 and a touchdown. Saving tackle.
Out of that side mirror, picked up Paco Austin.
Heath is open. Drones hits him in stride. Virginia Tech, a PAT from tying the game.
That's a play on all day long in my mind.
Instead, a first down and a gaping hole for Drones. He rumbles inside the 30. Austin. Heath with the touchdown motions. Drones downfield in coverage. It's picked off by Cam Sidney.
I'm not sure what Drones was looking at.
Hang on a second.
Mestermaker throws for 608 in that game. It's a different story for North Texas.
A toss to Hawkins with some speed. Tight ropes the sideline. Big third down for Tech. Selden in motion. Drones with a first down run on the keeper. Before the Hokies tied it up. Here comes Stewart. Spinning for a first down like a Tasmanian devil. Two tight ends into the game. Why not another run? This time Drones gets the edge. Touchdown! Kyron Drones. Virginia Tech with the lead.
Field.
Here comes the blitz. Downfield. Grizel makes the catch. And then wrestled out of bounds by Thomas Williams.
What a throw.
The true freshman from Eva Beach, Hawaii. There's King. And what else is new? He picks up a first down for Cal. Quick slant. Grizel holds on. First and goal, Cal. But it's given Cal a first and goal. And it's Raphael. Searching. Reaching. And he's got a touchdown. His third of the night.
Just make the play, finish the play.
Second down and 1. Drone, zone read, keeper. There he goes. Lowers the shoulder. First down inside the 40. Off the upright and no good. Down to 20 seconds. Downfield, the tight end Mini able to hang on. Flags down, multiple flags. Is bowl eligible. Not close. Sanga Politele delivers a strike. Touchdown Mini on the first play of overtime. Drones on the zone read with a first down. Dragging defenders. Touchdown Virginia Tech. Second rushing touchdown for Drones.
Set up here.
Gosnell in motion. Drones will throw to the end zone. And it's caught by Heath for a touchdown. Now Virginia Tech here in overtime number 2. He'll run, and he's in.
Same play.
Sanga Politele hit through the hands of Jordan King.
Jordan King was thinking about the hit.
Definitely defenseless. Here's the hit.
Replay B.
It's not, there's no real indicator. There's no launch.
You got this on B if you want it, Steve.
I think it should have been a personal foul. There was absolutely no reason for that hit at all. He took about 3 steps, lowered his head. I wish it would have been called a personal foul with targeting, so at least they would have had the foul added on, because that was a totally unnecessary hit.
Downfield, contested throw, incomplete, no flags. Virginia Tech wins it in double overtime.
In order to hone in his instincts.
Klubnik looks downfield. Floats one up the seam, and it is hauled in by the tight end, Josh Sapp. Klubnik, zone read, wants the slam, and it is intercepted! Picked off near side by Omar Daniels. Breaks a tackle, now he's brought down at midfield.
Style of play, watch Omar Daniels right here. Watch him read the eyes of K. Klubnik and time his jump perfectly in the window of the slant. Continue to keep the pressure on Clemson's offense.
They try to pressure Klubnik here. He stands in and delivers to Wesco. Catch and run down the sideline. Wesco stays in bounds. Touchdown.
Hurts him more than to see that.
Haynes King in trouble. He escapes. He's got the sideline. Haynes King to midfield before he steps out of bounds. Three-man rush. Still puts pressure on the quarterback. Haynes King on the run. He's going to try to do it himself. Hit from behind. Just short of the first down. They try a little pre-snap motion trickeration. It is a fumble snap at the exchange. They slip J.T. Byrne, the tight end, under center. They tried some trickery.
Rutherford makes a heck of a grab.
Timing route outside, first down. We haven't called Isaiah Canyon's number much. 1 to 5 scale. Get a lot of 5s. His dad's it's a swing pass. Haynes breaks the tackle. Jamal Haynes, first down and more. He joins Jamal Haynes in the backfield. The handoff to Hosley. Inside the 10-yard line. First down. Check that, Jamal Haynes. 3rd and goal. Haynes King following his running back. End around. It's the Phillies special for the 2-point play. Dean Patterson catches it. That play off by losing his footing. A jet sweep to Tyler Brown gets this drive started for Clemson with the first down. Klubnik to throw. He'll run it up the middle, no one home. He's loose. And that's a nice open field one-on-one tackle. Klubnik, right up the middle, has the first down and then some. Blitz coming. Klubnik has an outlet. Right on time to Wesco. They'll run it straight ahead. Make no mistake, this is a touchdown. Adam Randall.
Simply make sure they have help over the top. What's the plan?
The plan is quarterback run. There goes Haynes King, first down and more.
That's a pretty good plan.
Haynes King, keeper, spins, first down. The snap is off. It is on the way. It's got the distance. Georgia Tech wins.
Right near midfield. Shepard slips through this time and stays on his feet. Breaks a couple tackles. Carries 2 men inside the 25. First and goal. Duke on the doorstep. Shepard. And he's in. Pocket. He hit again. That up the seam. Caught there. Raymelo Murphy, ball is loose, but I think Murphy was down. This will give them the lead. And it's good, but to your point, it's the 3rd time now. Lots of time. Mensah short throw, caught by the big tight end, Hazley, and Hazley is loose inside the 20. Mensah rolling, looking, flips it up, and it's caught! That's a touchdown! And they've hurt both sides. Brown is deep, and that's a fake! UConn with the fake, honing up the sideline, and he's got the first down.
And they're happy to have him.
No kidding, just short of the first down. And Edwards is going to pick it up. Fignano has room. Fignano to the 10, to the 7.
Can keep his balance and stay on his feet.
Second down goal. Edwards right side. Edwards end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Flex is out. Nick Evers, backup quarterback, is in. Evers pitches. Fignano's looking end zone, getting chased, fires, and it's picked off. That can be returned for 2. Williams is knocked out of bounds. Barcade in motion. And this is Castle busting inside or outside the 30. 1st and 10 now. Mensah to throw. Has time. Fires sideline there. Barcade. Duke down 1 on the move. 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground, and that's Moore, the senior. Mensah, a touchdown pass here in the second half. 2nd down, 9. Throws it up the middle. Caught by Hazley, the big tight end, and he rumbles down inside the 20. Castle is behind Mensah. Mensah, play action, little flip, touchdown! Hazley wide open. And a great play fake by Darian Mensah. Mensah looking, back foot throw, and it's knocked out of the air. Terrific point. And for them, this is sort of a college football playoff game. Bell outside, and he's close to midfield. I mean, look,
right now, and so turn this into a winning program.
Fignano holds it and then delivers to Murphy for the catch. Fignano, lots of time, over the middle, caught. That's Juice Vereen, and he holds on.
Towards the tent, guys, right now as we speak. I'll send it back to you, Rich, real fast.
Into the end zone. Caught! It's Bell! It's a touchdown! Lead. Fignano rolling, looking, and he's going to try to get it himself. I don't know. The
That's
pylon
close.
was dislodged. The official says no for the pylon. The original call is he didn't make it.
After further review, we have a successful 2-point try.
Oh, they've given it to him. They overturned the call. Wow.
Something was clutch last week.
Here comes the blitz. Mensah flushed, fires, got a man. That's a first down. All 3 timeouts still for Duke. Under a minute. Mensah scrambling. Mensah dives. First down. It'll stop the clock as they move the chains. Another blitz. Mensah throws. Oh, diving catch. Barcade. And that's a first down. Brown motions to the slot. Another blitz. Mensah, another scramble. He's caught. Ball's loose. UConn has it. The Huskies are going to win this game.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
How complimentary this offense can be.
Whole new defensive line put in the game, and they cannot find Chroma. The freshman who's been Chroma bobs and weaves to kick it from 55, if not 60. Plenty of distance, but the direction off. Misses it wide right. At the 10-yard line at the 7. He'll keep it. He'll score. Second rushing touchdown for Chandler Morris. Gavin Sawchuk back in now. Jet sweep. A broken tackle. Makai Danzig, he can fly. Stays in bounds. Gets a few more yards. At the bottom of your screen to the near side right. Quarterback draw. Castellanos to the 20-yard line. Castellanos bounces it to the 10. He's out of bounds close to the 5. A wildcat run. He'll run it again. Jump pass instead. Guess who? Deuce Robinson. Touchdown. They'll snap it. Here comes a blitz. Morris finds the crosser. Guess who? Lewis Riddick. You wondered where Cam Ross was. Taylor has it. Amari Taylor, jump cut in the backfield to the 10-yard line. Morris, wheel route, drops it in! Xavier Brown, touchdown! And they storm the field. Echoes of that tonight. That's how much fun this game's been. Castellanos to his main target, Deuce Robinson again. Squirrel White in motion. They fake the end around. Castellanos gets it himself and more. Play fake for Castellanos. He's in trouble. To the sideline. Underthrown. Possibly intercepted. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, Virginia's got the football. So their number one receiver's not out there. Castellanos escapes the pocket right up the middle of the field. Gets all the way to the 50 before he slides. Plenty of time on the play clock. Clean pocket. To the sideline. Drops it in. All the way down inside the 20-yard line goes LaWayne McCoy.
They got two guys over there. They got a corner and a safety shading to him.
They bring another blitz. Castellanos on the move. Castellanos into the end zone. Diving attempt. Touchdown! Randy Pittman, the tight end, traps it. Florida State a point after away from a tie. What a catch by Pittman.
And what an incredible throw. Castellano got drilled after he let this ball go. You see Pittman got his elbows underneath.
To try and give FSU the overtime lead. Down the middle. And he converts. And we play on. Defense on the field. Quick snap, high snap. The pitch to Brown. To the 15. Spin cycle down to the 10-yard line. Play action for Morris. Rolling out. Tucks it under. Hunting the pylon. He got there. Touchdown. Morris to throw. Into the end zone. Caught into the back of the end zone with a flag out.
Is he going to get help? Is he going to be one-on-one?
Castellanos looking that way. Guess who? Bobbled. Did he hold on? Deuce Robinson. The student section disagrees.
This is going to be super close. As you see, he ran a double move. There's the bobble. Doesn't have control. Doesn't have control. Ball still bouncing around. I think his foot winds up hitting the back of the end zone.
The concentration's amazing to gather it in, but does he have control with a foot down?
They consider that control.
There's a second foot down, but does he still not quite have control?
That ball is still kind of moving on his fingertips.
In overtime number 2. Here comes the blitz. Castellanos in trouble. Heaves one towards the end zone. Intercepted. It's over. Virginia has done it.
Established as well. It's going to bode well in their favor.
King. Downfield strike. Wow, what an effort by Ellis Robinson with the interception. This a 44-yard attempt. Finalist for the Lou. And he puts it through from 50 tonight. King able to hook up with Brett Seither, who 2nd and 4. King quick to the outside, complete to Rivers. It's a first down. He's the snapper, Nichols the holder, and the very talented Aiden Burr kicking away and splitting the uprights. McCray away. First down, Dogs. 7 seconds to find magic from Haynes King. There's the catch. Oh, and out of bounds with a second to go is Isaiah Canyon. Clean, old-fashioned hate. 1 second of glory or a Georgia win. King cranks it up. It is denied. It is batted down and denied.
You can to create some momentum on that side.
Second down and very long. Thank you, Stormy. Lots of good info there. Now, exactly what Stormy was talking about. Trying to turn the turnover into points. Snap, hold, kick on the way. And that kick is good. Just can't have it. Louisville down close to the 20. Handoff Brown. Right side. Kewan Brown. Inside the 5. Tackled short of the goal line at the 1. In motion. Moss is going to try to sneak it again. This time leaned forward. No signal yet. Now touchdown. Outside of field goal range. That was a bad time for a penalty. Songa Politele into traffic. Into Jesus. Went up and snatched it. Cal back ahead. Kick was almost blocked, and somehow it made it through. Cal, and they're down 3 as we enter the 4th quarter. Watson, play fake to him. Moss is going over the top, and he's got his man caught. First down and much more.
Offensive line just completely washed away that defensive front by Cal.
So now 3rd and short. All right, field goal try. Looking to tie the game from 39 yards out. Cooper Ranvier. Kick is up, and the kick is good. The hold, the kick on the way. Again, Ranvier, man, is he good. With plenty of distance to spare under center. Play fake, rolling left, dumping it short, caught by Raphael, makes a man miss, stumbles inside the 10. Songa Politele takes a snap, looking to the end zone, fires, caught, touchdown to Jesus! And it's a walk-off win for Cal on the road in overtime. A career game from their receiver, a career game from their freshman quarterback, and what a win for the Bears.
They'll give Tony a 5-yard gain anytime. Great job corralling number 10, not letting him get loose. Fletcher breaks free. Mark Fletcher in the foot race. Miami touchdown. So Dylan Joyce back on. Blocked in the end, it blocks the punt and falls on it for a touchdown. Isaiah Jones on the recovery. In the last couple of games, but not tonight. 0 for 8 as Beck tries to scramble and create on the move. Steps back, still trying to buy time. Right downfield, Daniels works free. C.J. Daniels waited for his quarterback to finally spot him. Tony comes in motion. They pitch it to him. He has a block. Malachi Tony takes off and races down to the 12-yard line. Got a block from Keelan Marion. 7-0 lineman and a tight end. Fletcher walks in. Miami touchdown. What a response.
Going bang going.
Second down run again. Black bursting free. Just running through arm tackles. First down across the 40. And there it is to the edge. Cooper has some blockers. Over Cooper with his quick burst. Good help on the edge from his teammates. A lot of coaches would punt Miami deep. Mendoza, ball in his hands. Sideline pitch. Becker comes back to make a catch.
Yeah, back shoulder. They do it all the time. Surratt usually makes these plays. Becker's showing you he's got the ability as well against O'Connor. Timing, the ball was in the air. He comes back perfectly. Look at those hands by Becker. Inbounds for the big first down for Indiana.
Got to get to the 8. He's going to take off and run. Mendoza weaves his way first and goal. Diving toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Checked it down, got 8 yards.
Miami playing, obviously, with tempo down 2 scores. What an enormous call. Beck has time against the late rush, and he delivers a strike. Alex Bauman, the tight end.
Behind the linebackers, he put it right over top of them.
Back again, delivers across the middle. It's Tony. Malachi Tony splitting defenders and weaving his way deep into Hoosier territory. He's got it on the pitch. Tony breaks free. Malachi Tony spinning, scoring! Is there a more exciting player in this sport? Cooper comes across in motion, now goes back. Mendoza rolls that way. Pitches it short. Nice play design. Cooper just enough to confuse the defense. They convert on third down. Fusion, week 2 in the play clock. Mendoza pitches downfield. Becker makes the catch again in front of O'Connor. Clock ticking at 2:21. Another first down run for Hemby. He's got the edge. Stiff arm. Scoots out of bounds. Field goal knocked right through. And that big blow and deliver. Miami still 65 yards from the end zone. Underneath, Marty Brown's got it. Brown breaks a tackle. It's a first down. Beck, long pitch to the sideline. Catch made by Daniels. Spun down inbounds. Brown is the back. Beck steps up, delivers downfield, intercepted! Jamari Sharp makes the pick that will clinch Indiana's first national championship.
Second down and 10. Fires that one across the middle, and that is a catch. First catch of the night. We'll see. Needs about a half yard. Yep, he'll keep it himself, and he'll get it. Well done. Opening drive of the second half, trying to take the lead with a touchdown in the corner of the end zone. What a throw! And what a catch! On the 11-yard line. Remember last time he started back here, they went all the way down the field and scored a touchdown. And look out now. It is Stewart off to the races. One man to beat. He's inside the 30, the 20, the 10, and barrels his way inside the 5 before he is cut down. That is an 85-yard run, and on the next play, the pass. Is it a touchdown? It is. T-State with the football, a 2nd and 5 from its own 30. Quick slant for the Wolfpack. Can they convert? They need to get to the 50. And big hit. The 15-yard line, Terrell Anderson.
C.J. Billy back in the game.
Yep. And trying to get to the end zone is Scott. Did he get in? No signal given yet. 2015 to 2022 as the head coach at Tulsa. Here's Stewart again, just bouncing off and spinning off would-be tacklers. Third down and 8. Here they come again. And drones rolling, just throws, and caught! Can you believe it? The defender tried to jump it. Good snap, good hold, and did it get in? It did. It is good by John Love from 49. 5 total yards in the game. Third down. And caught for a first down in the middle of the field. Trying to get to the sideline, and a good open field tackle. Game over. You're out of timeouts, and they're going to throw it. And it's batted down incomplete. And there again is the name Christian Ellis. He has been all over the field tonight, and they went to their money man, Jolie.
It's really hit neutral.
Good time to realize some of that upside. Nice sweep and run by Edwards, still on his feet. Great dash. Cam Bond's the guy they wanted to target a lot. Fox Jr. completes it out to the edge. Smith-Brown on the way. Smith-Brown dragged down at the 3.
Formation.
Got the jumbo package. Edwards. Looks like there's a flag down. He got into the end zone. Touchdown. Holstein steps up, has a man. Poppy with the catch. Poppy pushed out of bounds. Turner in the backfield. Holstein sends his man in motion. Keeps it himself and glides into the end zone for the touchdown. Holstein into the end zone. Incomplete. Hicks.
And his eyes are looking straight down at the ground.
Talk about staying in the moment and present.
I mean, he looks down to get his feet in bounds. What awareness by Blue Hicks. I think we're going to see this West Virginia team get even better.
Fox Jr. out of the pocket, picked off at the 38-yard line. It's coming back. Kyle Lewis, the All-American, with a big-time play. His career long is 43. Trey Butkowski for Trey. And it's Trey Day, tied at 14. Pitt team, by the way, outside of Miami and Clemson, has had the third most success since Narduzzi's been there. Another interception. Lovelace squeezed it. Slayton, Noel Devine, Dan Marino, John Congemi, Larry Fitzgerald. And right now we begin the fourth quarter. Henderson with a little help from his friends from behind. He was trying to get Cam Vaughn, but couldn't pull it off.
A couple of false starts and put him in 3rd and longs.
Pressure coming by the Mountaineers. He comes down and checks down, and Goff picks up the first down.
That's a missed call.
Sets up a 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Holstein in the end zone, touchdown! 2nd and 2. Edwards with a yawning hole. Marchiol completes the pass. Gallagher the 3rd. 10-point lead for the Panthers. Underneath, it's Gallagher with a great shake and move down to the 25.
The yardage, I think you kick it.
Gets it off. Ash makes the catch. Inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. 21 out. It's good from 21. 2nd down coming up, about 2 to go. And they'll pick up the 1st down. That's Edwards down by 7 points against Pitt. On 3rd and 9, Marchiol completes it to his tight end, Grayson Barnes, and a huge pickup. Pitt with 3. Complete underneath to Cam Vaughn. Upended and lands at the 25. 3rd and 2, 10th play of the drive. Ash gets the call and the 1st down.
11 seconds.
Edwards in the ball game. Marchiol caught. Touchdown Barnes.
For this West Virginia offense.
2nd and 3. Edwards in the backfield. And he'll pick up the 1st down plus about 3 yards.
8 linemen.
Jumbo. Edwards down to the 1-yard line. Out of the shotgun, jumbo formation, hands it off. Edwards got in. Touchdown Mountaineers. Holstein is going to be sacked, lost the football again, but he's going to be ruled down at the 39. Holstein overshoots his receiver, and that's it. The Mountaineers mount a stirring, riveting comeback and win against Pitt.
Sagapolotele, second glance, goes to Raphael. Raphael's got burners down the sideline. The hurdle. What does Cal have here? 3rd and goal from the 15. 11th play of the drive. The freshman, go up and get it, why don't you? Cole Basha.
In the ball game here tonight versus Cal.
Jennings, the seam. He's got the future NFL tight end, Matthew Hibner. 3rd and 4 for Kevin Jennings out of the timeout. And it's Derek McFall weaving his way through Cal. 1st down, Moore carrying 2 Golden Bears inside the 30-yard line. Quick pass. Hibner leaps. SMU finds pay dirt. And the fight continues. Fourth quarter, here we go. Sangapolatele looking in zone. Got him! Karan Adams
on the outside.
SMU really fast. Harden. First down, a little more. Lowering the shoulder, bowling over defenders. On the ground. Nice cut. Looking for more. Finally brought down is Chris Johnson Jr. At least 80 tackles on the year. 13 and a half to play. Patient running. Now jumping into the outside. And there goes Chris Johnson looking for the end zone for the second time.
To see him finish it in the end zone there, though.
And it's Jennings with the finish. SMU ain't done yet.
They've been running the football with some success.
McFall gets the carry, sheds one tackle, has the first down, the burst into the second level. Harden with the carry, surges forward. Concern for the Golden Bears defense, that is their leader at linebacker. Jennings, fake pitch, he's got Hibner. Hibner, first down. Late in the play clock, down to 2. Jennings gets the snap off, looking left side. He wants Hudson. Hudson caught it. Touchdown, Jordan Hudson. They're looking for the knockout blow here. Looking for a touchdown, Jennings. He's got Hibner. Hibner open, rumbling into plus territory.
Slow it down a little bit.
You can feel the intensity at home. Jennings, nowhere to go with it. A flag is down. Jennings off to the races, looking for more, and takes it inside the 15. Harden brought the hammer, and SMU leads for the first time since it was 7-3. ACC hopes still alive. If SMU holds on, it's the Ponies. Swing pass to the 45-yard line. No takeaways from the SMU defense. Raphael out of the backfield, spinning inside the 30-yard line, and here comes Cal. Under 90 seconds. Sangapolatele feels the pressure, rifles it. Basha has it at the 5-yard line. Raphael to the edge. No! Yes! Second effort. Kendrick Raphael rolls in. Are you kidding me? Trying to make it 3 straight appearances in a conference championship game. Jennings, sideline open. He's got Maryland upended. Just realize it. He's got to go. Johnson finds his seam. First down yardage with a spot in the ACC championship game. Kick is up. And the kick is no good. Cal is going to win it. And Duke will play for the ACC championship.
From 40 yards out. Accurate last year and accurate here. Or are his receivers not getting open? Second down and 10. Irvin bounces outside. Race to the sideline. He's got wheels, and Cedric Irvin is out of bounds. Here. 4th and 2. It's a run. Did he get enough? And it looks like he did. The official says first down. 3rd and 3. Ford straight ahead. Ford is in. Touchdown, Stanford. And somewhere, Brad Muster. Hawaii trying to sell out. There's the play action. Gobranson with a catch there. That's Chico Holt with the catch. And Holt. Farrell in motion. Ford to the ground again, and he spins away from a tackle. Micah Ford. Down he goes inside the 25. Here in the second half. Gobranson. Look. Oh, he throws a pick. It's intercepted. Mendiola Jensen got up and took it away. Second down. Alejado. Oh, gorgeous throw. Ashlock with the catch. That's a first down near midfield. 2nd and 10. High snap. Blitz comes. Alejado steps through. Wanders in.
got a lane, and a first down. Alejado, sideline, caught. Jackson Harris. High snap. Kick is on the way, and Matsuzawa nails it.
Pofele Ashlock's his go-to guy.
Stanford blitzes. Alejado fires. Good sidearm throw. And that's Harris.
Rule, so keep that in mind.
Second down, throw to the sideline. Caught there, that's a first down. That's a nice move.
Too high defense. Don't be surprised he runs the middle.
A little bit of a stunt up front, and Sims on a screen inside the 30, blasts his way down to the 22. Snap, kick is up and good, and Hawaii has done it.
Unbelievable gritty performance by Mike Alejado, setting up his kicker. Stanford thought they had it in the bag, but the true redshirt freshman quarterback, the golden boy, got Hawaii the win today.
Road game as it was, and now they're without the leading rusher, and stepping in front for the pick for Notre Dame, Jalen Stroman. House, who's one of the best punters in the country, and they need a good one here. That is partially blocked. And a Notre Dame player has it at the 20-yard line and streaking into the end zone for the touchdown. Marty with a snap, and that pass is picked off. Leonard Moore's turn to go the distance. Unbelievable. And Carr hands off to his main man, Jeremiah Love. Are you kidding me? Last week, the first time he touched it, he went the distance. C.J. Carr again to Price, and he is just through the hole.
There he goes.
Okay, Love, whatever you can do, I can do. Watch out. He got caught up to there at the end as he geared down. Carr's going to roll out. Touchdown, Will Pauling. Notre Dame now set up at the 14-yard line. Here's Jeremiah Love looking for his latest touchdown. You bet. The Irish came out scoring. And here is Love. Is he going to go again? Just trying to catch him. And Jeremiah Love has himself another long one. Quality playing time here. Aeneas Williams with a big pull. Spin move. Looking for first down yardage inside the 10. Aeneas Williams adds to the Notre Dame huge point total. Here's Minchie. Quarterback run. He's going to get the first down, and he might get to the end zone. Touchdown, Minchie.
I'll spell it out for you.
I want to hear it.
Ball at the 32. Here's Morris and the Cavaliers. He's looking for the throw, and Edgerrin another big catch. And look at now. Taylor's going to slide to the right. Here's a sprint to the right. They're going to throw it for Taylor. It's low and incomplete. Carolina gets the hold.
Got an opportunity here again on short field.
Third possession here. Morris, quick throw, intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Simpson, and Carolina's in plus territory on Morris's fourth and short. They'll hand the ball to June. First down and more for the Tar Heels.
Well, they got to capitalize here on third down.
Goss has come back in for Carolina. Lopez to throw. Pressure coming. He'll load and almost throw pick. It got deflected and intercepted by Melton. His longest this year has been 49 at Charlotte for Reese Verhoff. Lopez wants to throw it, taking the deep shot and looking for Taylor, who cannot hang on, and it is intercepted. Antonio Clary. Taylor in the pistol with Chandler Morris. Straight ahead, they're going to run with Taylor. He's got the first down. Resets Taylor. Takes the snap. Coming to his left goes Morris. Turning the corner, and he dives for what I think is first and goal, and it is at the 3.
Just forward towards the line of scrimmage, so it doesn't look like he's getting it. Oh, they snapped it
snap to Taylor, and he's in for the touchdown. For the first down. Lopez for Hall. He's got the first down.
Out of empty.
Goss is coming to game. Lopez, the throw to the far side. This is Goss at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Snap, Lopez to his left, throws, it's caught, and Hall did not get in, and Virginia wins.
not over.
Daryl DeBerry, the referee, telling you the game is not over. Oh my.
The ball carrier, the goal line. The previous play is under further review.
So the ball did not cross the plane, at least on the early look.
Or it didn't hit the pylon until after he was down. You talk about game of inches. Well, it's coming down to a 2-point play in overtime and inches. Look at that, inches.
Chandler Morris, 10 out of 15 for 77 yards in the first half. Deep ball, open receiver, caught, and a great job by Ross to hang on. On the field now after he was helped off moments ago. Big run. Harrison Whaley taken down at the 16-yard line. Bettridge missed from 45. This is from 24. Did it on the 32, so a 12-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 3. Mensah deep ball for Barkay. He makes the catch. He's 6 for 6 this year inside 40 yards, and now a perfect 7 for 7. Temperature down to 38 degrees now here in Charlotte, noticeably cooler. Running through the cold air in his hometown, Jamari Taylor. Tonight, blitz up the middle. Murgott apparently timed it perfectly. Morris got hit. He still fired a completion. Jamal Edrin, tough to take down inside the 30. Opening seconds of the fourth quarter, a huge play. Morris going to the end zone in double coverage, and it's broken up. Out of the end zone, Morris. And it's intercepted. Turnover for each team. Each quarterback's thrown one interception. Mensah trying to make it hurt immediately. Barkay the catch. Inside the 5. Duke history. Only Ross Martin has more career points. Polino adds 3 more to his total.
Fast as humanly possible.
Steps up into a clean pocket on target. Here's Cam Ross. He slips down at the 40. One they really have to have with under 4 minutes to go. And he made it. Right down the middle.
Alignment.
Morris, another short throw. The clock will stop for a moment on the first down. The down and 2. You make sure you get the first down. That's what it looks like they're trying to do. And then a lot more. Whaley down to the 33-yard line.
Then I want a target.
Morris throws, caught for a first down. A 9-yard gain. They're going quickly. 25 seconds to go to the end zone. It is caught by Wood for a touchdown. The official threw his hand. He was out of bounds for sure and came back in. Darian Mensah and the Blue Devils regroup after it looked like they had victory in their grasp. Nate Shepard on first down. He's had a phenomenal freshman year. He powers down inside the 5, just outside the 1. Castle stays in the block. Mensah, end zone touchdown! Jeremiah Hazley! There's a flag down way back at the 20.
Bailed him out after a great defensive play.
Another 4th down conversion there. 4th. They go to a trick play. Taylor threw it back to Morris. It is intercepted! Intercepted by Luke Murgott! And Duke has won the ACC!
Hawkins checks into the game. And drones to throw it. Catch made by Aiden Green, a young man out of Powell High School. He's good back. And here he is with a big hole. And he just runs right through. Anderson will be a 33-yard field goal try by John Love. And like he normally does, splits the uprights. Off a monster game in the tough loss to Georgia Tech. First down, and here come the Hokies, down 7
for VTech right now. It's early.
39-yard field goal, and again, John Love right down the middle. Throws on 1st and 2nd down. Now a throw on 3rd down, and a nice catch. And that was not an easy catch. And into the open field goes Racanelli, and he is all the play down inside the 15-yard line. Penalties that led to 14 points in this game. This would be a third, leading to 17 points. Ashford looking around, just gets rid of the ball into the air, and it's intercepted. And racing towards the corner and dropped inside the 5 is Isaiah Brown-Murray. All year long. Good snap, good hold, kick is good, penalty flags come in. Marcellus Hawkins in the backfield, and drones play fakes to him, and throws and chopped out of bounds close to a first down is Donovan Green. Drone steps up under pressure. He's got some running room. He throws back across the field, and the catch is made, and that is going to be enough for a first down to Heath, who had a touchdown earlier in the game. Good snap, good hold, and he missed it wide right. A rare miss, only the second all year long by John Love. And then he went to South Carolina for a year where he played barely at all, only made one start, and now at Wake, and they have just converted on a second down and short.
This is a must stop right here.
Quarterback keeper, and a good decision, safe decision, right in the middle of the field this time. Oh boy, and that is good. The play, stand there and watch. Fourth down. Incomplete, no penalty flags, and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
Be Superman.
On third down at 8, a blitz from Lightsey. Ashford, a dart to Burkhalter, who made the catch, and it's a first down.
Adjustment allows for him to make the completion down the field for the first down.
And now off a dribbled snap, Ashford is tripped up near the 25. His only makes entering today from 22 and 28. He's taken over for the very experienced Matt Dennis, and Connor Calvert drills that. Go offensively. King zips one, got it to the sideline for Rivers.
Point, thought he was going to have to walk away from football to provide for his son, but instead Georgia Tech gave him his last chance.
And now Haynes King, Don, scampers with, and is in 4-down territory as well. On third, King all day. King floats one back in the end zone, and it's Rivers. On right, Eric Rivers has been huge. Haynes King again with a touchdown. Gas tank running low. Haynes King digs deep.
By the quarterback.
In King's hands again. Steps up, fires, and he's got it for Canyon. Hurtling into the red zone. Design run. King cracked down by Kershke. 35. This from 19, and Aiden Burr ties this game at 20. On the left side of the formation. Ashford hits the crosser. Options around Robbie Ashford. Fake the pitch. Ashford rips one into a tight window and hung on. Ashford floats one. Hauled in by Mays. And the redshirt freshman off the upright. And no good. Great stuff, Don, who was embedded with them today. Georgia Tech with the football, tied at 20, and Jamal Haynes fumbles. Karan Prunty pounces on it. Wow. Trying to give Wake Forest the lead. Calvert atones, and the Demon Deacons have the lead on number 16, Georgia Tech.
This is his opportunity right here on third down.
Pre-snap movement. Ashford goes to the air. Down the sideline, it's incomplete. But there is no flag down. And Jake Dickert and Robbie Ashford flag. And it's fourth down, and you save 40 seconds.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. He's in the neutral zone. To me, at first look, at first glance, he's in the neutral zone when that ball is snapped. That should have resulted in a 5-yard penalty for offsides. He tried to get back in time.
And remember, you save about 40 seconds as well. So a $141 for Haynes King, who goes to a crosser to Isaiah Canyon. Spins into plus territory.
QB run is something I think.
Clean pocket. Crosser. It's Eric Rivers in a foot race, very close to the sticks. Mastering these moments. Burr's perfect this year. From 33, he is pure. And we are tied with 2 seconds to go. He's played through a ton of pain. There's no telling. It's always temporary. He rolls, pumps, connects. In my life than Haynes King. No surprise they run him again. King, touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Deliver the football.
Sixth-year senior at his 4th school. With a stud running back in Devon Claiborne. Breaks a couple tackles. Claiborne to the pylon. Touchdown. Robbie Ashford trying to win it for Wake. He rolls. Ashford searching under pressure. Intercepted. Clayton Powell-Lee picks it off. And Georgia Tech